Hello guys, and welcome to episode 61 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as Lokhir Fellheart, going for world domination. Today we're going to be heading towards the Pirates of Sartosa with the plan of taking them out. We decided to do so in the last episode. But I do have a few other armies to move aside from Tehek, who is going to wander towards Dragonhorn Mines.
Sorceress of the Dark Convent.
We'll jump over to Evelyn. What are we going to do with her? So she's in prime position to actually attack Altdorf, but this may not work out too well. Altdorf, I think, has a relatively decent garrison. Has some Reichsguard, the Empire Knights, Halberds, Handgunners, the Mortars. The Mortars are probably the scariest thing. And then Hans Schaffner here has plenty of swordsmen. Got some Handgunners in there, Demigryph Knights with Halberds. They're pretty scary. Steam Tank, couple of Luminarchs and a Hellblaster volley gun. The trouble with that is most of their units kind of counter my large units, and I don't think we have the best small units either. The Black Ark Corsairs would be fine if we had Lokhir leading the army, because he actually has the buffs for the Black Ark Corsairs, but I don't think that Evelyn does. No, she's only buffing Lashmaster. She doesn't have Line Breaker. So we don't get that extra 8 melee attack and melee defense on the Black Ark Corsairs, which is quite significant. So I believe it may be worth heading back over here and maybe putting pressure towards Wirbad or Lindsberg. I think that'd be a better shout. So let's head to the border so that we can maintain the replenishment, and next turn we can maybe attack one of these settlements rather than Altdorf, and they might bring this army out. I hope they do, because otherwise it's going to be a pain to take Altdorf. And we could always wait until like Karlek's finished with his army, or we build an army for Lokhir or something, and then we can take it, but I'd rather not wait if I can help it. Just got to keep taking settlements. Springs of Eternal Life is ours, thank you very much, Tomb Kings. We got a Potion of Strength, was that? That's pretty nice. And she leveled up. So we'll finish off Lashmaster. Brilliant. Over to Velatroth. Now Velatroth, I think I'm going to head her up to like L'Anguille, because after Karlek is finished with his recruitment, I'm probably going to continue to move Admiral Barsathar round the top side here, and so we'll end up recruiting near Caron most likely, because L'Anguille will be the best place for me to dock the Black Ark. Right, Marathi, she needs to stay with Tehek. And then we have Morgan, who has recently completed her new army. You can head over to the old world. Fantastic. Anybody else that can move? We have Bequish Hydrablood. She's waiting to recruit, but unfortunately Lovok is in full speed stance at the moment. We do need to level up Mitara. And also Jildu. Evasion will do. Okay, and Tamarith needs to move. Tamarith is just heading around the top side. That's him sorted. Fantastic. Admiral Sokos Barnstorm has leveled up. We already have Ray Leader maxed out. What does his army consist of? I guess we'll eventually give him some beasts. Let's just go to Lashmaster now. Well, the other thing that I need to do, we need to remove the Daemon Whisperer from our Sorceress. This was something that was pointed out to me in the comments, so thank you very much for that. We'll make sure to remove that. Mainly because we don't want to spread Chaos Corruption. For her, she can take the Shield of Tolos. We can give her magical attacks, it's fine. She doesn't need the Potion of Strength, but she can use a spell. Let's use the Dark Star Cloak. Very nice. Right, that'll do. Unassigned skill point for our Cainite Assassin. Continue as Specialist. And he's just going to continue to look at the enemy settlements over here. I think I'm going to head down actually and go through to this area to see what's going on. Near the Gulf of Fear, the Bitter Sea, Serpent's Coast. Pretty cool. Alright. Anything else that needs to be done? We have Kakalkin, who can of course move. So we'll head over here, see what's going on. We have discovered another army. That is Yanni Berluxen. Right, those heroes don't need to move. Don't need to move her. Now we'll just go through and do the buildings, I guess. So just upgrading to tier 3 in Wissenberg, and at Dottenbach we can get the walls finally. Not sure what I want to put in a third slot here. I guess we could probably just get torture posts, help with public order, although having the arena will push the public order up anyway, so we can go for the Artisan's house instead. Landry can level up. We can fix up here. Wadi El Tabuk, that is after Quran attacked there. Springs of Eternal Life, Torture Post and Crafting District is fine. Kalix Ziflin, we can certainly upgrade that building. Abaga, we definitely want the Gem Mineshaft, and at Antok, it might be worth picking up the Torture Post for now. Where's Kasabar? I guess we'll get there soon. Mako Peaks, this is leveled up. Definitely going to be pushing for the Dreadmance, because that gives us extra Lord Recruit rank faction-wide eventually, which is really, really useful. We could also go for the Sorceress's Abode to increase the hero capacity for Sorceresses. That would be the only other real choice here. Let's take that. Like a Bufta, we can certainly level up all of these things and start to get the walls. And Adobus Reich will definitely get the House of Exiles, so I can start to build better armies near the front line. At Ekrund, we definitely need to push for the walls. And in this slot, I'm going to need the public order building. Get the walls up at Martek. Good to be able to spend all of our cash. Definitely going to be building into the iron mining pit, because at max rank that reduces the upkeep cost for a lot of units that we use. Alright, Barsathar can't level up or do anything. And Vranith, well, we can build a new building here. So currently we have the Dragon Tower, Spire of Sorcery, and we also have the Palace of Dread Knights. We could go for the Slave Hold for extra money, but we don't really need money. We don't need Black Art Growth. I wonder if the Casualty Replenishment Rate affects, like that effect that is from the Estate of the Masters gives a plus 4% to anything in range of the Black Ark as well, because that would be quite handy, actually. But I think it'd be better if we instead went for the upgrade to the Brazen Cauldron. Caedrel's nearly done. Do we have a sorceress in Helenors? Yeah, we do. Okay, so that's fine. Right. Over to Admiral Lovok, who needs to move forwards first, and then we'll upgrade him. And I can probably start recruiting a new army here, because we're going to use Admiral Lovok, this Admiral Lovok, to attack Sartosa. Maybe I just move this one close so that we can recruit a Phyrus instead.
What now?
I'm probably going to have a spellbear like jump on land next to Sartosa, and then we have the actual Black Ark make the attack. Anyway, Admiral Sokos Barbstorm can upgrade to the monster holes there, and that is it, I think. Yep, Admiral Singao can't upgrade anything. We have the commandment available at the Great Desert of Araby. This is actually crazy, like how much stuff we have to do at the end of the turn. But here we definitely want the demand hype on hostages for now. Alright, as I say that, the next action is to end the turn. I'm just going to double check diplomacy. I think we're all good though. Yeah, we cancelled our treaties with the Pirates of Sartosa, but we're probably still going to wreck our reliability. It may be worth taking the Confederation with Malekith at some point soon at least. But then again, he is conquering Norska for us, which is kind of a pain usually, so I might just let him get on with it. Okay. And we'll just continue to save money, and eventually we can just buy them out. Alright, let's end the turn. So we're getting ever closer to being able to bring back Lokhir. I do need to get those 2 sorceresses into armies. That's something we definitely need to do. Just speed up. Nagaron's actually pretty strong. I think they're probably strength rank 2, which is kind of scary for all of the AI on the map at least, because we're of course allied with them, and there's not much they can do about that. I don't think there's anyone else here that is even close to as strong as Nagaron, let alone me and my big army. Okay, this is interesting. So the big armies come out and attacked Grunberg, which is really good for us because it means I can probably pick off this army, or we can attack them and take it back. Now I'm going to try and play out the defense, just so that I can drop a Dark Conduit at least and blow up some of these units. Unfortunately, I think it's only going to end up taking out some of their frontline forces, but even so, something's better than nothing. I'd like to have some of my units engage, for example, the Demi-Griff Knights with halberds. That'd be nice, and then we could Dark Conduit them. Be perfect. I guess we may as well kind of deploy in the trees. Having 4 units of Dark Shards is nice, and also having the Dark Riders to deal with artillery potentially is good. What sort of artillery do they have? They just have the Hellblaster volley guns there. I think the mortars are in the second army, aren't they? Now, one thing we're actually going to have to keep an eye on is where the second army goes after this battle. I'm definitely not going to win this, but we're going to try and do as much damage as we can. Pretty important. I might be able to run down some of the handgunners. Ooh, okay, let's get to the left side of this hill. But the Hellblaster volley gun isn't doing as much damage.
Dark Riders moving out. Bleak swords.
Great, so the Reiksguard are there. I really want to engage the Reiksguard and the Demi-Griff Knights. That's the main thing I want to do here. Fantastic, alright. Time to blow them up. There we go. Alright, we didn't actually do as much damage as I would have liked, so I'm actually just going to shoot them to death. And I'm going to get behind them so that we can kind of stay on them. Okay, I'm going to charge into the Reiksguard, and we'll just keep on them. Got to kill off the Demi-Griff Knights with halberds, please. And I also want to kill off the Reiksguard. Like, killing those 2 units, I'll be fine. If that's all I do in this battle, I'm absolutely fine with that. There's one Demi-Griff Knight with halberd there. Right, let's attack these ones. Because taking out the Demi-Griff Knights with halberds basically stops them from using their Calabdis on us. Or stop them using the Demi-Griff Knights on our Calabdis, sorry. Oh, look at that damage. Beautiful. And we're taking out a lot of their expensive units, which is fantastic. We've got to kill basically every model though. Unfortunately, I think army losses is going to kick in before I can Dark Conduit again. Yeah, there's too many people running away right now. Please just kill this guy. Warriors are rallying. Okay, good. I need these ones to come and attack the Demi-Griff Knights. And ideally I just want to be able to like use my Dark Conduit again. So we'll just kind of keep running away for the time being. We just got Dark, was it Murderous Prowess, so that's good.
Murder awaits.
Oh, damn. Why do they have to run? Oh, that's annoying that the Dark Riders left, because I was going to have them run into the mortar over there. That would have been fantastic. Alright, time to just engage again. And hopefully they'll just get nice and close and we can finish them off.
The merciless host. By Drakira. Destroy.
Alright, time for a Dark Conduit. Before the game ends. There we go. Beautiful. Took the Demogryph Knights with halberds down to 2 men. Almost destroyed the swordsman. That is all we needed to do. Just weaken these as much as we can. We're shooting our own guys in the back mostly.
At once.
Okay, that's it. That's army losses. Not too bad. So I'm hoping we've wiped out the Demogryph Knights. Looks like they may have escaped with a couple. The Reichsguard are gone. Fantastic. We did a lot of damage to some of their frontline forces. Yeah, certainly cut them down to size. Which might allow our other army to take them out. Where's the second army going to go? Are they going to stay there? I really hope not. That was wound. Well, Larian got wounded. Oh, the timing on that. The AI is just so jammy sometimes. Like, for real.
Slaughter calls us.
That means that we're not going to have the buffs for our Karamdes in that army. Which is just brutal. Like, having no magic in that fight makes that battle, like, more or less impossible. I can't believe that just happened. Actually, I can, because it's complete AI bullshit sometimes. Alright, this battle is a bit awkward because I'm playing it to get kills onto their artillery and just in their front line in general. Like, because I can probably do quite a lot of damage against them with my Dark Conduit, especially on Slayers. So, yeah. Looking for a decent place where I can hide my troops at the start of the battle. Are there any trees that I can hide them in on the corners? I think this is the closest we get. Alright, let's start the battle. The main idea here is that they'll kind of leave their artillery behind. And that bolt thrower is all on its lonesome.
Dark elves. Advance.
Alright, let's go.
Carnage awaits. Murder awaits.
I'm gonna go and run after that bolt thrower. We'll take that out. Oh, there's some thunderers there as well. And thunderers, it's a bit of a shame actually, because the thunderers, they will sponge quite a lot of damage from the charge. But here I just need to kind of like concentrate their units together, and then we can blow them up.
Destroy. Understood. As you say, onward.
Oh, that was a nasty, nasty attack. I don't know what the hell that was. I thought they didn't really have much magic. That must have been an ability. Alright, I guess I'm going to Dark Conduit here. That did really not as much damage as I hoped it would. That sucks. We're going to have another unit get on top of the Thunderers there. Otherwise they're just going to shoot my cav to death. Okay, so best bet for us right now is to just get a second Dark Conduit off, but I'm not sure that's going to happen.
Dark elves.
I'm trying to kill off the bolt thrower here. We could certainly pull away from this and charge down into the grudge throwers. That might be a good idea. Only issue is we leave ourselves pretty vulnerable to the quarrelers here. And my army's pretty much already overrun.
Moving up. Forward, Druki.
Oh, we did a lot of damage actually in that charge against the grudge throwers. That's great. Okay, if we can finish them off, that would be perfect. Not sure we're going to, because the amount of damage we're taking right now is ridiculous. We're getting there. It's close. Taking care of the artillery will certainly help us out in future battles though. Not sure it's destroyed them, which is the biggest problem, because they're just going to replenish.
Dread spears. Onward. The merciless host.
Yeah.
Following orders. Druki, forward.
Unfortunately, that is it. It was a reasonable try. I would have liked more of the Slayers to be bunched up, but they all spread out quite a bit. So not much I can do about that. It leaves the artillery vulnerable for sure. I'm pretty sure we have one of our good Shades armies in the vicinity, so we can probably go and wipe him out soon after him raising that settlement. I'm not too concerned that he raised it, honestly. It really doesn't make too much of a difference. Good to see the greenskins doing their job though, that's for sure. Did actually just lose that battle as I said that. Fantastic. Right, into our turn again. Elia Shadow Dart. We can slay her to get the magic missiles, or we can get extra experience and loyalty. We'll definitely take the experience. Arquette is ready for duty. And we have a mission issued to defeat Brock Blackbeard. Okay, that's not going to happen anytime soon. Zeneska has Taskmaster. Cool. And Tamarith picked up the Sea Legs and Dispelber too. Sea Legs is great. Okay, let's jump over to Alarian. She's gone now, which means I probably can't attack Grunberg. Although saying that, the army isn't that great now that we've taken care of the cavalry. I reckon we could probably just go and take that back. We still have Dark Conduit, so that works in our favour. Let's just give the armour piercing to Blackguard and Nagarond, and we'll jump on in. I'm just going to have to pay attention to my micro. Get on top of the Luminarchs ASAP. Get on top of the Hellblaster volley gun. Get my Calibdis to attack the steam tank. And then we're pretty much sorted, because I'm pretty sure even without the buffs to my Blackguard Corsairs, we defeat their frontline infantry. I'm glad the second army moved away at least. That certainly saved us some trouble. I'm going to put these into separate groups. Okay. I guess I'll put the Blackguard in group 4. They don't have to come towards us, I don't think. Actually, maybe they do. I think maybe my Reaper Bolt Thrower outranges their Hellblaster volley gun. So they're going to have to come to me. I think. Guess we'll find out. Start the battle. I'm gonna get the bolt thrower to actually just engage the Hellblaster volley gun, I think. Did I destroy one? Oh, we're doing actually quite a lot of damage to their crew, which is nice. Certainly some pretty wrecked bodies right there. Are they firing at us now? Yep. Oh, damn. Oh, leave my Blackguard Nagrand alone. Those Luminarchs. Ouch. Okay, let's have my dragons go sit on the Luminarchs. And we're gonna have to start moving towards them. Tempted to have these in skirmish, actually.
Advancing!
While we go past, I should probably just drop a breath attack onto the handgunners or something. Yeah, that did plenty of damage.
Merciless warriors. No mercy. Kill everything.
I'm gonna get breath attacks into the handgunners behind. And we're gonna want to get the Charybdis forwards. Okay, great.
Corsair handbows.
And let's have my Medusa move up. And we're gonna drop the Dark Conduit here. We're on top of the Luminarchs, which is perfect. Dark Conduit did the job.
Blackguards.
Right, I'm going to have my Charybdis actually break through. And we're going to go straight for their steam tank, I think. Or maybe I could just get on top of their ranged forces. That could be a good shout.
Dreadlord!
Back.
We've almost taken out all the Hellblaster volley guns.
Corsair
Taking care of the Luminarch also has helped us out quite a bit.
merciless warriors.
Okay, let's have the dragons come back. This is a settlement battle after all, so we don't actually have to chase them off the field. I think I might just have both dragons just pile their breath attacks into the back of this engagement. And these are still doing damage, that's good. And we should still be chasing their ranged forces. Great. Could also have my War Hydras do breath attacks over here as well.
Corsairs.
Oh, I love that effect. The ice breath is so cool. Alright, where am I? Charybdis, they're still fighting those, that's good. Should probably take them all off guard actually so they keep chasing.
Druki, forward.
Bringer of death!
I'm gonna activate the Dark Venom, we're gonna go and attack their leader there. Great. Right, time to kill off the steam tank and that's it. All my beasties over here. Okay, not too bad. My front line took a beating, but I think we played that okay. Getting the dragons onto the Luminarchs was the right choice, I think. And my bolt thrower just destroyed the Hellblaster volley gun for us. We barely took any damage from that. Looks like most of the damage actually came from the greatswords. Yeah, that wasn't too bad at all. I thought it'd be way worse. Especially without Alarian. Good. Loot and occupy. Thank you very much. We're going to cause a rebellion here soon. Alright, she's leveled up from that. I don't know if I should go towards Line Breaker with her, because I'm probably going to end up replacing most of these Black Ark Corsairs anyway. So we'll go towards Raid Leader, because we have got the House of Exiles building up. Now Gunther Schumacher is the only one left here. So Altdorf should be pretty open to attack. But I'm going to go and take Gorsel since it's in range. And that would also allow us to continue to head toward Baron and finish them off potentially. Right, we'll finish Slaughterlord, or at least put another point into it. And then Killian can get the Piercing Bolts of Burning. Great. That's going to be really good for if we jump into a siege. Right, here, Seria may as well kill off Ungrim. He's on his own. Don't know why they've done that. But, yep, he's taken care of. And am I in range to attack this chap? I am not. That is awkward. We'll head that way anyway. And Seria, I don't know what I want to do with Seria. I need to get her some recruitment. I think I might just send her through toward Altdorf maybe. Or actually we could come up here and take Grimhold. That's not a bad job for her. Yeah, we'll do that. Right, over to Yastra. Oh, big old army jumped into Orion's camp. I'm not sure it's going to be enough to stop us though. Nope. Could very much auto-resolve that. But I think I'm going to play it out. I'm a little worried that if we auto-resolve that, because Cetra's involved, it will kill off a couple of our units. So I'm just going to play it out for safety. I mean, we're just going to slaughter these anyway, so I think it's safer to just do it. Now Cetra actually probably won't be able to build many good armies because they don't have many settlements, which means they don't have enough buildings to have the units. Let's start the deployment. May as well just start in range. Move up our Shades line. Spread them out a bit.
Dark elves. Shades.
Oh, look how many shades we have. This is just ridiculous.
Shades.
Okay, there we go. Start the battle. And we're not quite in range, that's a shame. I was hoping they'd be forced to come and attack us, but I don't think that's the case. Let's move up my bolt thrower, and then maybe they will. I also need to get my Dark Rider crossbows to probably attack the Acropolis Knights here and the Skeleton Archers. Although there are some Ushabtis with great bows. That's not good. Not good at all. They will definitely slice up my Dark Rider crossbows.
Bolt throwers.
Okay, the bolt throwers we'll hit the Ushabti with. They're pretty good for dealing with Ushabti. They'd be really good actually for taking out the Ushabti with great bows, so I should look into doing that. But yeah, we'll just start firing at them and they'll be forced to come towards us. Got the physical resistance there briefly. Okay, here they come. It's not actually doing as much damage as I thought it would.
Shades. Nagarothi.
Alright, just gonna spread out my beasts a little bit. We're gonna get breath attacks into their units as they charge towards us.
done.
One problem we do have is that they don't run, so the shades are going to end up in melee sooner than later. I'm going to land on the Ashabtis of great bows, but I think I'm going to have to land in here and help the shades.
Cold-blooded killers.
These are all going to have to turn around, or at least turn in, start shooting. Okay, now the idea of having the Calibdis and stuff further up is that they'll group around them and then we can use Dark Conduit on them.
Killers in death. Bolt throws.
So this one here, it's not really working too well at the moment.
The merciless host.
Right, gonna breath attack the skeleton spearman there. Maybe I could blow up these units on the left. Not sure.
Dark Rider crossbows.
Sorceress.
I'm gonna drop just a standard Pit of Shades here. And I think I'm just gonna blow those guys up.
Kill them. Battle ready.
There we go, that clears up the shades.
Supreme sorceress. Come to me. The dark
I think I'm just gonna land in there and take those out. Let's keep moving over
Carnage awaits.
with our shades.
We are ready.
And I'm gonna need to get into those skeleton archers, so Dragon can take off and do that. This unit's in trouble. Hopefully these shades can help out.
Dealers in death. Dark elves.
Any large units left? Can't really see any. Also, Cetra's not even on a mount. That's rather strange. Maybe he hasn't had chance to level up much. We're like 150 turns into this campaign, so that really does surprise me.
End them. Destroy. No survivors.
Dark Conduit here would be nice. I could maybe just drop a Pit of Shades on it though. Also another good Pit of Shades opportunity just here though.
dark sorceress.
Let's do Pit of Shades here. And we'll do Penumbral Pendulum here. We just need to create army losses so they disintegrate. Let's get on Cetra.
Searching. Spreading terror.
Okay, I think that's it. Job done. He did actually kill off my bolt thrower, which is annoying. It was me saying I was worried that I was going to lose units if I auto-resolved. I think I kind of maybe messed that up a little bit. Especially letting Cetra get onto my bolt thrower. Oh well. Not sure we're going to need the bolt thrower anytime soon. And it didn't die anyway, so never mind. The one nice thing about having a bolt thrower is you can, like we did there, force them to come towards us. Let's just fix that up. I don't think we can build walls here, can we? No. So we'll just leave that as is.
Supreme sorceress of Gron.
And next turn we can probably head towards Kasabar. There's also Canuck Zorn over here. They haven't been confederated yet. Over to Helenor. I guess we're going to head up to Hag Hall.
Favored of the Witch King.
Cool. Yeah, evasion. Spellber is going to jump on land near Sartosa next turn by the looks of things.
Across the sea.
And Admiral Lovok is going to follow.
Anchors away.
Then we're going to use this Admiral Lovok to recruit Infaris. He's leveled up. We'll grab Unknowable
Favored of the
and
Witch King.
Bequish Hydra-Blood, if we set him to Dread Expansion, can recruit a new army. So, where did we go? Raid Leader, Lashmaster. Perfect. We can actually recruit from both this turn. So in order to just do one turn... This is really confusing. Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to rename this guy Lovok II. Because when I click on this and go to recruit, it makes it easier for me to see which is which. Because this one we want to create the Shades of Greatswords and also the Calabdis. And this one can just create a bunch of Shades of Dual Weapons. There we go. Sorted. Oh, I'll do one Bolt Thrower there as well. Cool. I do also need a Sorceress. We can get one here. So Malevolent, Tough, Perceptive, Intelligent, Malicious, Fleet-footed, Aggressive, Knowledgeable is nice. Grab her. You can head towards Virus. Actually, were we already sending this one that direction? Oh no, she was going up to a Spellbar. Veladith can jump onto land there. Let's undo that. We definitely need Burning Head first. That's better. Okay. Let's see. Taneska. She can just head towards Galbaraz, I guess. Yeah. We'll just move this direction. We are going to take attrition, but not much I can do about that. Larishan, I guess, can head towards Agrul Migdal. Well, a couple of Tomb King's armies in our way. Well, Malinur and Shilda can certainly take care of that, but unfortunately, guys, it has been my time, so I'm going to leave it here. In the next episode, we'll take on both of these Tomb King armies, and then we'll push on towards Numas Agrul Migdal. We'll also start that war with Sartosa, most likely. And we've got plenty of other things to do. We're definitely making great progress. Loads of new settlements taken this episode. That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.